New blaster here from FERVEN Toys, right? So you can get it on FERVEN Toys website or you can get it on Amazon. This is their version of the M4 Wasp. We're going to see it's a little different than some of the others out there. This one has the mechanical magazine, so this is not a powered magazine or motorized magazine, so take that into consideration. That's not necessarily an issue, guys, but when you're going to buy these with mechanical magazines, just know you have to make sure to prime the magazine, so we'll definitely talk about that. So everything you see here comes in the box. We'll just kind of put it together while we talk about it. Of course, safety glasses, wear something to protect your eyes when you're playing. They give you a little booklet here, just kind of gives you some tips and tricks on how to put everything together, which is pretty straightforward. A couple bags of gel beads. Of course, soaking these properly is critical. I have several videos that show how to soak those. Make sure you're soaking them right. They must be 7 to 8 millimeters for any blaster to work right. Make sure you know what you're doing. Watch the videos if you don't. Here's your battery. This is a 500 mAh or 600 mAh 7.4 volt battery. It's that 4-pin single plug connection we've seen a lot lately. Here's your USB charger. Just plug that into any AC adapter and charge it up. You know, this is one that typically flashes when it's charging and then solid red when it's not. You don't always seem to, with FERVEN, maybe you will always get that exact charger, but with some of the other blasters, the chargers seem to change. And so if you have one there, you may get one where the directions say it's going to light up and then it doesn't. Just know if you're charging your battery with a decent AC adapter, it's only going to take about 2 hours to charge, okay? So we'll put that to the side. Obviously, we got your barrel here, your little orange tip. And this one, it actually looks like it is just threaded, or well, it's more of a just pushes in there, okay? Your little optic, right? Spring loaded, slide on the top, on the rail. This one does have a battery and the green lights up, okay? And then here is that drum style magazine. And again, a mechanical magazine. So you're gonna fill it up here, and then you're gonna click here until you get a gel ball to pop out the top. So this is what I mean when I say manually priming your mechanical magazine. So if you could, it's probably hard to see, but this is a translucent magazine, so you can see inside there. You can see the gears going, and basically it'd be feeding the gel ball up to the top till you get one to pop out, and then go ahead and start it. Or insert it and start playing, right? You have to do that every time. When you're done, make sure you take it, you empty it, any extra ones, shake them out, and then also hold down that button and whip it a few times to clear any out of the feed tube. You want to make sure that there's none left in there, because what can happen is they can dehydrate, they can get stuck to different moving parts, they can cause that even more problems, okay? So make sure you pay attention to that. Let's look at the big blaster part itself. So this is slightly smaller than a true to size one. So it is a little bit smaller. You can tell by the drum, and we can tell by the buffer tube. The buffer tube's not a standard size buffer tube. It's a little thinner and narrower. So this buffer tube is permanently affixed here. You're just going to go ahead and put the battery in. And again, with this type, I always say battery first, and then just kind of plug it in on the way in so that you keep the harness right here to grab. Stock still works the same. Just going to push that down, slide it on, and then that's it, locks it in place, right? So it's telescoping, locks into different positions. Looking at the blaster itself, there's really just a one speed here. It's either on or that's it. Your off button's right here. So there is no, the switch is not, it's molded in. So you got an on-off button right here, and that's it. Your battery release button is right here. Or your magazine release button's right here. So you're just gonna push that to slide that out. And again, it's just right there. All right, put this on. This will line up. You can see how that's gonna line up right there. Push that on, turn it in place. Actually, did I turn it the wrong way? Nope, there you go. It's on, it's ready to go. All we would do, slide our optic on, and again, spring loaded, so push that down, slide it on until you get it where you want it. Now it's ready to shoot. So again, switches up here, that's a little different. Mechanical magazine, that's a little different. That's kind of cool. So we haven't seen that much in blasters, so that's pretty cool. All right, so there it is. The M4 Wasp And this one is from FERVEN Toys. And again, you can find them on ferventoys.com's their website, or you can find the same one from FERVEN Toys on Amazon. So what do you guys think? Of course, we'll shoot it. We'll test FPS. I have no idea on this one since we've never had this style before. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments or any questions. Put them down there. Please like and subscribe. Thanks. Here is the M4 Wasp from FERVEN Toys. We're going to shoot it. Let's see what the FPS is at. Not seeing this type of Wasp with the mechanical magazine, so don't know where we're going to end up. But anyway, make sure you guys go this route. You know you have to do this. You got to sit here and prime it like this till you get those to pop out, right? Got to do that every time if you want this to work. So let's start shooting. I'm going to turn it on. Let's see what we do. That target's about 40 feet. It's hitting it. Not great, but it's hitting it. It's on average about 115 to 120. And remember, guys, I'm always pretty conservative with my FPS numbers. So 115 to 120 FPS, FERVEN Toys M4 Wasp with mechanical mags. So what do you guys think? Comments, questions, please post them below. And of course, please like, please subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in all the giveaways.